we're taking a look around the market. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. I'm your host. I go by the name of Ynot. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we are locked in the trenches today, trying to find the hottest and freshest plays. Delectable. Good to see you guys. Pleasure to have you on the stream. Good to see you, 313. So we're just taking a brief look around the market right now. First things first, let's start off the stream right. Engage the climate of the overall market. Total crypto market cap is at 4.2 trillion. 4.275. So it's actually down about 30 billion from yesterday at this time, which is fine. It's within acceptable ranges. Just a slight pullback. We're going into the weekend. Weekends, historically, you're going to have lower volume. You can already see that happening here on the volume chart. So yeah, totally normal. Probably going to have a pullback for the next day or two. But don't let that dissuade you. There's still going to be opportunity in the market this weekend. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, you name it, they're all roughly where they were at yesterday. Bitcoin is actually higher than yesterday. ETH is also a little bit higher than yesterday. XRP is the only coin that is a lower market cap. XRP is the only altcoin that is at a lower market cap today than it was yesterday at this time. I just want to go on the record and say that. Solana up to 228 and BNB 1,153. Not bad. Hey, good to see you, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. So this is a Crypto Rap exclusive. With that all said and out of the way, we know that the market's looking pretty good. We know that weekends are historically lower volume times. So there's not going to be many bangers coming out. But what few bangers there are should rise to the surface pretty quickly. As you can see here, there's probably less than 15 coins in the market within the past hour, none of which have actually graduated, making it past my filters. Wait, I refresh and I scratch that. One coin with 20k market cap has graduated. But yeah. Why is everything a Crypto Rap exclusive? Because you're not going to get this anywhere else. This is the greatest program available for cryptocurrency. I am a wealth of information. I've been in the game for 10 years now. I'm friends with some of the biggest names in the industry. You want it? I got it. Let's keep coursing through. So this horse's coin is at the top of the leaderboard right now in the almost bonded, but it's really struggling in this top range. 74k market cap, 168k volume. So definitely abnormally high volume compared to many other competitors in the market right now. Silver coin also with a lot of volume, a little bit lower market cap, definitely a better chart. So far so good. Rich off Wi-Fi says, take if your glasses so I could look in your eyes while you lie. Well, all I did was read numbers directly off of my screen. So if that's a lie, then your grandmother did not enjoy last night with me. Let's keep taking a look around the market. Dog with pup, 31k market cap, 340k volume. Take a look out. Be wary of these coins in the market. There's a lot of coins with this high volume, but very low performance. You can see the chart fucking sucks here. At the end of the day, this was just a farm. It's a lot of farms in there. Dot says, Devin coin with Uxento is the best thing out there. Yeah, until all your wallets get drained because Uxento has read permissions for other Chrome extensions. And actually dozens, if not hundreds of people have been drained from using that. But good luck, bro. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Taking a look around the market. I'm Ynot. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. Yeah, you're gonna get drained, bro, but good luck. They just haven't drained you yet because you're too poor to drain. But as soon as you actually make any money that's worth taking, best believe that they're gonna be in there slurping it out. How so? Because it's an extension that can read the data of other extensions in your browser, so it can read information about your other wallets. So if you're storing things, if you ever copy your private key of another wallet or anything like that, you're information is going to be susceptible. I would transfer them to another wallet though. All I can say is good luck, little bro. All I can say is good luck, little bro. I bet the people that lost hundreds of thousands of dollars from getting drained from having that extension thought the same thing, bro. How to grow my coin, how to grow my coin, how to grow my coin, how to grow my coin. Well, first things first, you have to make something that people actually want to buy, bro. That was probably your first mistake. You probably made some nonsense that nobody cares about. Anytime I make over a band, I send to Coinbase. Sell and send to bank. Well, that's a very safe play, bro. But imagine how much crypto you would have if you took that band and reinvested it. But how? Find you one guy that got drained. Let's go to X. Let me search Uxento drain. Here's my long extended post of why I got drained for that second time, coming to a conclusion that it was Uxento. The best part about Uxento is that everyone who uses it is gonna get drained. The owner of Uxento is a scammer. His old account was banned. Uxento is another scam. I just got drained for 20,000. The only extension I have is Uxento. I got drained for 320 Sol. Fuck you guys. At Uxento. You deserve to lose it all. Uxento, etc., 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 etc. All I can say, bro, is good luck. Mateo says, how can I make my first band buy meme coins? Probably through a whole lot of patience and a whole lot of learning. So it's going to be like a foreign language. It's going to be a total alien industry to you. You're not going to understand what the fuck's going on when you get here. And that's fine. You just have to really power through and have an attitude where you want to learn as much as you can. So start with very small amounts. You can make a band off of meme coins with $1 if you're in the right place at the right time. The only way to do that, though, is not selling. Not selling. The biggest mistake that early traders make is they sell too early. 100% of the time, they sell too early. They don't get profit. They sell for a loss. They see the price go down because they bought and then it went down. They sell for a loss and then it goes back up again. And then they're coping, they're crying, they're seething. Oh my God, I could have made so much if I just held. All you have to do is hold. Human beings cannot predict the future. The future is not a linear thing. There's so many possibilities of what can happen. And so if you're trying to predict the future, you're going to fail. That means you can't perfectly buy the bottom and you can't perfectly sell the top. Nobody can do that. It's just we can't see the future. We can't do it. So always, pretty much 99% of the time, your coin is going to go down after you buy it. It is literally almost impossible for your coin to only go up after you buy it. But still, despite this fact, all of you guys, I bet in this chat right now, sell your coins too early after they go down for a loss and then have watched them go back up again. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, or has that happened to you guys? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A lot of people in the chat agreeing. So that's how it is. Like, the only way to win in this game is to actually hold. Now, I'm not saying to hold, you know, for a year or 3 years. Although if you hold for a year or 3 years, you could actually cook. But at least give it fucking 15 minutes. A lot of you paper-handed crybabies are in and out of a coin in less than 10 minutes and selling for a loss. Like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Be real. Calm down, child. You can make money in this market, but you gotta slow down and you gotta hold something for a little bit. Thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. We're locked in right now. What do you use? If you're using I would highly recommend, if you want to take this seriously, trade on your desktop or your laptop or whatever, like a computer rather than your phone. And use Axiom probably as your best bet. How old is your coin? This one here? It's gotta be over 100 days. I think a couple months. How much? Like 4 months or something? Let's see. How old is my coin, chat? 4 months old. That's how many days? Like 120 days? Yeah, it doesn't say the exact days, I don't think. But 4 months. What's 4 months in days? That's like 120 days or something, right? It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I joined your TikTok because you said my mom was a hoe if I didn't. Good. Your mom is marked safe from the hoe allegations. Yo, welcome to the stream. We're locked in right now. You trading on GMGN or Bullx? Neither. This is Pump Fund Advanced right here. So if you're using mobile, I'd recommend you use Pump Fund to trade. Axiom is definitely better if you're trading on desktop, in my opinion. Pump Fund is getting there, don't get me wrong. As good as Axiom is, and Axiom has one of the hardest working development teams with some of the fastest delivery of any team in the space right now. But Pump Fund is trying to catch up. They're not quite there yet, but Pump Fund definitely has a lot more money and a lot bigger of a team. So, yeah. Pump Fund is banned in the UK. That's for sure, bro. Trade on Axiom then, or on GMGN, or on Bullx, or on Photon, or on Trojan, or on BonkBot, Bonk Telemetry, whatever you want to use. Do you have any pointers on how to filter Axiom to get better calls? My filters, you can see them right here. You would also input this into your Axiom as well as your Pump Fund. The filters are pretty much the same on any platform. You would also put this on GMGN, or you would put this on your deck screener or whatever. So age 6-7 max, top 10 holder percent 6-7 max, dev holding percent 6-7 max, sniper holding percent 6-7 max. What does this mean? As funny as it sounds, this means that we're not looking at any coins that are older than 1 hour, and that no single holder group on the coin will hold a majority, like more than a 2/3 majority of the holding of the coin. Does that make sense? So nobody's holding more than 2/3 majority of the coin, and the coin is at most an hour and a couple of minutes old. Now under metrics on the left hand column, that's the minimum, we're looking at 6767 minimum volume, 6767 minimum market cap, 6 buy transactions, and 7 sell transactions. Do I have a Telegram community? Not really. Like, you can join my Telegram community at my same that I have on TikTok, at Crypto Rap Calls. But the Discord community is way better. The Discord community is way better. So it's right there. Say that again. 6-7 is 6-7 6-7 6-7 6-7 6-7 6-7 6-7 6-7 6-7. That's the filter setup. And then at least one social. With all that in every category, you can see that we're looking at less than 20 coins an hour. That gives us ample opportunity to vet these coins and find some quality plays. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're locked in right now. I got a quick little For You page ban from TikTok, but they're gonna probably add me back in a second. They're mad because you guys keep asking me what I'm using, and I keep saying, oh, I use Pump Fund or I use Axiom, so I got a ban for quote-unquote referring people off of the platform. Like, bitch, it's not my fault that they're asking me. God damn. Bro, I want to make my first $1 million on here. Yeah, it's possible, bro. It's not going to be easy, but it is possible. All right, there we go. The appeal was approved, and we are back in the For You page. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're locked in. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless the glorious nation of China. I really appreciate you guys in my TikTok live audience. Look at how wonderful and incredible this stream, where we are learning and educating so many good people on the powers and the wealth of Solana and meme coins and blockchains and XRP and finance and stocks and investing in markets and success and motivation and whatever other buzzwords will get me in the For You page. Come join this stream, everybody. Come join this stream. Come one, come all. How much did you spend on your coin? Like on my coin personally that I launched? $0. I think I accidentally, my girlfriend accidentally bought a little bit when she tapped my phone, and I hold like $2 or something like that. So yeah, I think I've spent $2. Yo, welcome. Good to see you guys. We got a Frank Ocean remix.
Since you think I don't love you, I just thought you were cute. That's why I kissed you. Got a fighter jet, I don't get to fly. And though I'm lying down, thinking about you. No. I've been thinking about you. No. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you not think so far? Cause I've been thinking forever. Ooh. Do you not think so far ahead? Cause I've been thinking forever. Ooh.
We're listening to NTS Radio. Low-key Infinite Mixtape. NTS Radio, you got the Infinite Mixtapes category. You got all these different channels to pick from. This is the low-key channel. But we're actually going to turn it up a notch because we're not low-key anymore. Now we are lit. Now we are lit.
Bullshit. Pull up in that drop, bullshit. Bullshit.
All right.
I be calling shots.
Let's go. Bullshit.
Get a Chris, I fucks with you, and I fucks with your team. All these niggas say that they.
Welcome to the stream. We're locked in right now. Trying to find a good play. There's nothing in the market right now, chat. Somebody throw me a bone, please. The coins are looking like garbage out there. Like this one, it looks terrible, but it's the only coin with a halfway decent chart, and it's not looking good. What the fuck is this, chat? Oh, hell no. This might be one of the worst, most offensive and disturbing coins I've ever seen in my entire life. And that's actually saying something. Oh my fucking god. I have to hide that shit right now. I can't even believe it. That is so fucking disturbing. Oh my goodness. Hey, good to see you, Jack Frost. Welcome to the stream. Weak ass coin. Bullshit. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Bullshit. It's a good looking chart, I'm not gonna lie. No! My life savings! Oh my god, I put everything in that! I'm just kidding. I didn't even buy that shit. All right, let's keep looking. Okay. Coin backed by what the fuck? Hey, get the fuck out of my. Yeah, look. In the defense of the people that rug pulled that shit, the coin was called weak ass coin. Obviously, it was gonna be a weak ass coin. I'm not like that was kind of baked into the narrative. You feel me? But anyways. Let's keep looking. This is a coin called Coin, and it's mooning right now. Seems to be the only coin that's worth looking at.
This was the clan. We're not friends, we are brothers to the end. I can still hear the shots, let them pop off. Getting dressed, can't forget to top the clock off. Pull a couple thousand from my top drawer. Throwing middle fingers at a cop car. Message to my enemies, you don't want.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're locked in right now. Hey, good to see you, Crypto Ninja. Welcome to the chat. Pleasure to have you, bro. You know, we're trying to find a good play, but honestly, the trenches are super weak right now. But as we know, crypto is not a race. It's a marathon, chat. It's a marathon, not a race, okay? You can't just throw your money around and hope to get rich quick. That's not how it works. You have to find good opportunity. Crypto is a lot more like fishing than it is like a slot machine. You feel me? It's a lot more about patience and opportunity than it is about just spamming a button over and over again and hoping you get rich. You have to watch the market. You have to understand the coins that you are looking for in order to be successful, chat. And that's why when I look around in the market right now, I don't see any coins that are worth investing in off rip. But I do think that opportunity is coming. I do think that pretty soon we're going to see an absolute generational banger dropping in the market. Before the end of the hour, we're going to see a coin that shreds to at least $1 million market cap. So let's keep our eye out. Do I think ETH will drop this weekend? Definitely. I'm not going to lie. Everything is looking super strong right now. Coursing upwards. But total crypto market cap is trending down. Trading volume is trending down. There's starting to be a plateau on most of these charts. Weekends are historically weak times. I think, you know, give it a day, give it 2 days, you're going to see some drops in the prices. That's not to say they won't recover quickly, but unstable farmer coin, we're looking at it right now, bro. 82,000 in volume, 50k market cap. Interesting motion on the chart. I don't like it, right? The narrative says that it's a farm outright. The image is just a random compilation of a bunch of memes that doesn't make much sense. The name sucks. It was AI generated. There's 32% in the top 10 holdings. 77 snipers detected on this. It was instantly bundled to 40k market cap. Every indicator screams that this is a rug pull. But it is currently live. And that would be the informational edge. That would be the informational edge. If we actually watch the live and see something on there that somehow defies the story that we are reading on the chart, this could be a banger. Let's see. Alright, so it's like a guy. It's like an actual guy here talking. He has a Chonky plush. That's really interesting. To have a Chonky plush means that he must have some industry insider knowledge. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I have a Chonky plush as well in my house. My cat is currently playing with it. But here you can see I actually have a Chonky sticker right here. Chonky is an OG Solana meme coin. Not many people know about it, especially nowadays. So that tells me that he has some kind of industry insider presence right out of the gate. Bro is not replying to chat. I'm leaving. That's Tay the Gamer. Oh, it's actually Tay the Gamer? Tay the Predator? Who is outsider? Who is outsider? Yeah, if that's Tay the Gamer, then send it straight to 0. Let's keep looking around. Bro, I think that some people on this live don't really understand what you're doing. Bro, you could say that again. Just wanted to say thank you, bro. I made 150% today in memes. Let's get a W in the chat. Let's get a W in the chat right now for user 13 who made 150% today in memes. Bro, don't thank me, bro. Thank you. Thank you for being a legend, for taking the leap to explore your full potential in the cryptocurrency market. Bro, you're a beast, bro. You're a beast. Let's keep looking around. Got rugged right now? SMH. SMH. Chat, let's get an L in the chat. L in the chat for Maxi, who just got rugged right now. Boo! Boo! You suck! L in the chat, everybody. Boo! Yo. Welcome to the stream. We're locked in right now. Insult to injury, anyone? Getting money from chain? What does that mean? No, I'm not wearing a chain, bro. I'm bare-necked right now. Never think I would do money in memes. After your stream, I finally decided to take a trade. Wow. Chat. W story. These are the stories that keep me going. This is why I do what I do. A lot of you guys ask, why crypto rap? If you're so rich, if you're so famous, if you're so popular, if you're so interesting and charismatic, so well traveled, so handsome, so rich, in such a nice house and with such nice cars and nice boats and cool people that you hang out with and all of these things, why do you spend so much time with us, the poor people in your chat on TikTok? And I tell you guys, I do it because of moments like this. Because of moments like this where you guys are brave enough to make a difference in your life and to really take ownership of your financial future and achieve that success. That's what makes me proud. That's what keeps me going, chat. That's what keeps me going. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're locked in right now. Taking a look around the market. There's got to be a banger around here. Hey, thanks for the follows. I appreciate that. What's the APR for USDC like crypto? It just depends. It depends on what platform you're using, bro, but you can get some pretty good numbers. Why I can't sell $2 to $3 or what I need to do to sell instant $2 to $3? What do you mean by that? If you have $2 to $3, just sell it, little bro. You made 6-7 million yesterday for like the past 25 days. That's correct, Jeff. Let's do the math on that. 25 times 6-7 million. I've made over $150 million in the past few weeks. What should I buy now? Whatever you feel like. I mean, I can't sell because there is slippage and I don't know how it works. Well, there's probably, is it your gas fee that you don't have enough for? So every time you make a transaction, there's 3 fees. There's 3 fees that you get charged. You have slippage, you have priority, and you have bribe. Now, right out of the gate, I'll tell you that you don't need bribe. You don't need bribe. For you guys who are new to trading, you just straight up, you shouldn't worry about it. So set your bribe to 0, okay? That right away eliminates a fee. Then you got 2 more. You got your slippage and you got your priority. Under priority, you're gonna want it as low as possible. I would put 0.00000, like literally 4, 5, maybe even 6 zeros if you can squeeze them in there, and then put a 1. And then finally for your slippage, again, you want it as low as possible to still viably land a transaction. I would put it at like 5%. Again, these 3 fees that you guys are setting, imagine this like sales tax that you are imposing on yourself. If you could set your own sales tax, wouldn't you set it to 0%? Why would you want to pay more for every transaction if you don't need to? Set it to the minimum amount required to viably land a transaction. That's it. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're locked in right now. Do you use Axiom? Yeah. I got Axiom over here. Or actually, that's SoulPump. This is Axiom. Are you using Pump Fun? Yeah, that's Pump Fun over there. Shout out to TikTok Live. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Please, is $20 so small to start with meme coins? So, me personally, I started with $40. I turned it into $2,500 in my first week. There was someone in my group, they joined last week. They started with $5. They turned it into 100. 5 to 100. Then there was a guy who joined my group the other week. He started with 100 and he turned that into 54,000. It's pretty impressive. That was like 2 weeks ago. And then last year, I remember one story that really stuck out to me. There was a guy who joined my group. Second day he was in my group, he started with $15 and he turned it into about $1,200. So that was pretty impressive as well. So $20 is definitely enough to start with. It's definitely enough to start with. Crypto is one of the few industries where with a small amount of capital, you can get a lot of returns. That's because of the volatility, right? Crypto is probably one of the most volatile industries in the planet. Now, the same principle that makes the coins go up is the same principle that makes the coin go down. So just for the one guy that turned $15 into $1,200, there was probably 9,000 guys that turned their $15 into zero. Your job is to practice loss mitigation strategy, to practice risk mitigation, to just basically be smart when you're first getting started. Knowledge is going to be more valuable to you than money. If you make any money in your first week trading crypto, that is entirely because of luck, right? Your goal is to actually learn so you can have sustainable long-term success and know what you're doing in the industry. If you know what you're doing, if you teach the man to fish, then he will eat every day for the rest of his life. So the goal is when you first get started, when you're first trading, start with a small amount. Only trade small amounts. If you're trading any amount at all, paper trading is fine. And learn. Lessons are infinitely more valuable than money at this early stage. When you are making these trades, when you're first getting started, start small and sit in your fucking bags. Sit in your fucking bags. For God's sake, you are going to be tempted to sell. But just like I said earlier on my stream, human beings can't predict the future. We don't know what's going to happen next, right? So never are you going to place a trade and have it perfectly timed at the very bottom of the token and only ever have it go up. That's never going to happen. You're not a perfect trader. Nobody's a perfect trader. But still, you guys make a trade and then the price goes down and you get scared. But the truth is, every time you make a trade, the price is going to go down. That is a natural part of cryptocurrency. You cannot perfectly time the bottom. You just can't tell the future. So you guys get scared and you sell for a loss when you're losing a little bit of price on the chart, and you end up missing what ends up being a recovery pump and actual profit opportunity because you got scared. Don't be scared. When you're first getting started, trade small amounts that are small enough that you won't be scared, that you won't care if you lose it. If you only make a $1 trade, you won't care if you lose it. So make that $1 trade, and by God, don't fucking sell that shit. Just sit on it and study it. If it goes straight to zero, if it rug pulls, study that too. Figure out why, how, what was it that made it do that? And if you don't know, go and talk to somebody about it. Go ask somebody. YFPHAS says, I've been in the game 5 years. Don't listen to this guy. He says with 0 followers. I've been in the game 10 years, by the way. And every piece of advice I gave right now was totally agnostic. And every single trader on the planet would agree with me is solid, good advice. So please, Mr. YFPHAS, if you're going to rage bait in my chat, take my fat cock out of your mouth before you do, because nobody can understand you. Why do people never buy the coins I make? It's because you have to make a coin that's actually worth buying. Hundreds of thousands of coins come out in every given month, and you have to differentiate yourself from that competition. Like any startup economy, you have to make a product that stands out. Odds are you're not making a product that stands out. Why not? I don't know. Some people make coins and they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to market them. Are you doing that? No. Some people make coins and they're based on the hottest, trending, most cutting edge meme. And are you? Probably not. So you have to do some stuff. They do understand a lot of them are scams. Let's meet up and day trade and see who wins. Okay, so after taking my penis out of your mouth, you're asking me to meet up with you. That's cool. I'm just gonna block you, bro. Okay, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're taking a look around the market, trying to find the hottest and freshest plays. There's got to be a banger around here. But honestly, there's not. There's just a lot of trash in the market. What is a bull run in crypto meme coins? A bull run is a market where things are going up. A bull run in crypto meme coins is when things are going up. Like it's a period of time where just everything looks good and it's green. Total crypto market cap is up. All altcoins are up. Bitcoin's up, and meme coins are up. It's a land of infinite opportunity. It only comes every once in a while. Some notable bull runs include 2017 was a crazy meme coin bull run. 2020, 2021-ish was a crazy bull run. Fall of last year was a crazy bull run. People are anticipating a crazy bull run coming in Q4 of this year. We haven't seen anything yet. As good as the charts look across the board, as good as it is that we've pierced 4.3 trillion total crypto market cap yesterday, as good as it is that Bitcoin's 122,000 and climbing, we still have not seen that true max bull run potential, the peak froth. When we do, I anticipate Bitcoin's going to be looking a little more like 150K. I think total crypto market cap's going to be looking closer to 5 trillion. I think pretty much every major altcoin is going to be courting all-time high, not just BNB. And then I think the memes are going to be hot. We're going to be seeing trenches on fire. We're going to be seeing some coins ripping multi-billion-dollar market caps within 1 week or 2 week time frames, just like we did in fall of last year with Peanut, with Chill Guy, with Fartcoin, with Goat, with all of the AI coins, etc., right? There's a lot of good coins that came out in the fall of last year during the peak froth max bull run conditions. We have not quite hit those conditions this market cycle so far. A lot of people think we will. It's not a guarantee, obviously, but who knows? Take a look at QFE. You're buying a coin called Queef, bro? You're buying a coin called Queef. Are you serious? That's what you're spending your hard-earned money on, bro? The ticker is Queef and the name is Quantum Fart Entanglement? No. No. Bro, no. Why? Why would you buy this, bro? Bro, forget the chart. Forget the tech. Forget anything, bro. Just why would you buy this, bro? Like, look, just off the name alone, bro. Come on, man. What is fart entanglement to you, bro? And why would you want to invest in that? Oh my goodness. This is Shark Tank, not Fart Tank, bro. The fuck? It's crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm not gonna lie, like, there's a God candle on a chart. Like, yeah, that's obvious. I can see it. Anybody can see it. But, bro, you, as a grown adult human being, you're really gonna spend your hard-earned money on quantum fart entanglement? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's odd, bro. Let's take a look at Rismus. Rismus getting rejected on the top of its recovery pump right now. Not what you want to see on the chart if you are a bullish long-term Rismus holder. Of course, it hit a local top of 12 million and climbing. Down here, hitting, what is this, 8 mil at the top on this local top, and then rejecting now down to 7.2. Where does it go from here? Now, a lot of opportunists bought in this range, particularly on this candle, with the intention of selling for a quick profit. You can see that this pretty much immediately doubled in market cap, allowing for quite an easy scalp for the opportunists that entered at that market cap. The rejection that you're seeing right now on the chart, I think, is totally natural and a response to those opportunists that scaled into the chart right here. I do think that it catches itself, bounces again, and eventually through November continues to break this local all-time high. Now, the real question, the elephant in the room, is will it return to the all-time high of close to $100 million market cap? With the chart that it has now, I'm not really seeing a path to get there. I'm not really seeing a path to reaching 100 mil with the current momentum that it has. I do see it maybe in a good case scenario getting to a 30 to 40 mil range in the peak of the hype when that late November timeframe comes, but it's going to be pretty hard to power past that. There's a lot of sell pressure on the chart above this line. As much as people want to see it get back to where it was, yeah. As a noob, what would you recommend trading CFD to try and make a couple quick buck? Core says, I think easy 35 mil. 35 mil is like where I put it in the top of my optimistic range. I honestly don't see a path to it passing 100 mil again. The main reason being, you guys have proven this before. As much as retail loves a narrative like Rismus, the one thing that retail loves more than a narrative like Rismus is making their own bullshit, terrible Halloween derivative narratives. So as much motion as there would be on Rismus, I think a lot of it is going to get vampire attacked by other derivative holiday meme coins. And at the same time that Rismus is popping off, if Rismus does push 10, 20, 30 million market cap, you're going to see a flood in the market of, you know, Snowman coin, Rudolph coin, Grinch coin, etc., all of which are going to be hitting 1-2 mil market cap. That's all money that's not going to be going into Rismus. So, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a really, really tricky space. Yes, says scamming Piapple. Well, you can't even spell people right. You have the default TikTok profile picture, so you can't even set a TikTok profile picture. So you can't set a profile picture. And everything that I've said so far has been entirely reasonable and about a coin that's hitting multi-million-dollar market cap. It's not like I'm talking about a shit coin or something like that. So what you're saying is just stupid, bro. What you're saying is just stupid. I know you're trying to rage bait or whatever, but it just doesn't make any sense. Can Toshi 10x this cycle? I don't know. That's like a really, really optimistic outlook for base as a chain or as a layer 2. And I'm not that optimistic on base is the main thing. Because, look, Toshi right now is 330 mil. For it to 10x, it would be 3 billion. 3 billion. Pepe. We all know Pepe, right? One of the biggest meme coins on Ethereum. Pepe, right? One of the biggest meme coins on Ethereum. Currently at 4 billion market cap. Toshi would be at like 3.5. So punching distance. So your question that you're asking me is, do I think Toshi can be the same market cap as Pepe? And my answer to you is a resounding no. Ethereum has way more liquidity than base. Just on the table, period, bar none. That's just true, objectively. And the other thing is, Pepe is a way more recognizable meme than Toshi is. Toshi is literally a fictional, entirely made up cat owned by their bald founder. He can't even grow hair, and you expect him to take his meme coin to 3 billion? Come on, bro. Yes, I think Toshi's going to do fine. The chart looks great. I think it's going to range up. It's going to probably hit 1 billion. It's done that once. But 3 billion, I think, is asking too much. Like, again, if you're looking at Toshi at 3 billion, the market is going to be so insane at that time that there's going to be coins launching on Solana that go to 3 billion in 1 week. So why would you waste your time with Toshi, is my honest opinion. Like the conditions that are required for Toshi to be at 3 billion would mean that other shit in the market is going way crazier. There's no scenario where Toshi is the top performing coin in the market. That's just impossible. It's just not possible. If you're telling me that the founder of Base's cat is going to be the most popular meme coin in the entire market, then I don't know, you're just funny to me. You made 6 mil every day, bro. Look, you did too. Your name is $1 Million Trader. Tall Griff says, bro, I'm down 200. Hey, yesterday you were down like 700, right? So that's not too bad. K6 says, one question, 3 words. What crypto to buy today? Okay, I'm a level with you. What crypto to buy today is a little more than 3 words, bro. This motherfucker said 3 words. And then said 5 words. Bro, are you good? Yo. Welcome to the stream. I'm getting burned in crypto, but I'll never quit. Thanks, bro. Thank you for your honorable sacrifice, bro. Your noble sacrifice. We greatly appreciate your exit liquidity, bro. Without your exit liquidity, the market wouldn't be successful. How's Entropy doing? Entropy is doing great. Entropy is actually doing fantastic. I saw some really, really compelling stuff on the feed the other day. Let's pull it up. Look at that candle. She. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. What do you think of Sui and Pepe? So I used to be very bullish on Sui. Every stream I used to tell people that in my opinion Sui was going to be a top performing asset, that in my opinion Sui was undervalued, that in my opinion Sui was going to crunch benchmarks. Chart looks good all time, don't get me wrong, but I stopped and I asked myself about a month ago or about 2 months ago, I asked myself, what has Sui accomplished since it came out? Now, this is the end of the 2nd year that Sui's been out now. End of the 2nd year. So 2 years old, this blockchain. As good as the price looks, what has Sui actually accomplished this year? I can only think of one thing. Actually, 2 things. The first was the launch of the Claynosaurs Claynosaurs NFT capsule collection. Claynosaurs, of course, being the successful Solana NFT collection. So the only major accomplishment I could think of coming out of Sui this year was that they launched a derivative of a Solana NFT collection. Okay, so that was number 1. The only other thing I could think of was that their largest exchange was hacked and they lost hundreds of millions of dollars. So in 2 years, they have existed. And in the past year, they have done nothing except for launch a derivative NFT collection of a Solana coin and get rugged for $200 million. Why the fuck would you invest in that? It's the most, like, they haven't done anything. Their big thing was, look at us, we have the best infrastructure, we have the fastest transactions, we have et cetera, et cetera. Who's using it? What meaningful projects or successful projects have actually launched on that chain in the past year? Can anybody name one? I doubt anybody of the 120 people in my chat right now can name a single Sui project. Period. Bar none. Any Sui project. Isn't that a total failure? Isn't that a total failure for what's supposed to be the number 18 all-time blockchain? Number 18 all-time blockchain. 2 years in its creation. They've accomplished nothing in the past year, and nobody in my chat can say anything about them. This sounds scathing. This sounds mean. It sounds rude. This comes from someone that used to be very optimistic about Sui, who had a very positive outlook on what they could accomplish. And the chart looks great. Don't get me wrong, but a coin is not all about its chart. What have you done? What have you contributed? What envelope have you pushed, or what have you done or made meaningful contribution to blockchain, crypto, etc.? Nothing. They haven't done anything. They've just taken a bunch of money. So whatever. Another vaporware project. Sclander says Operation Safe Place, GameFi. Not sure on how they're going, but I can name one. Alright, chat, we got one. Operation Safe Place saved the Sui blockchain. Camerbino says Jesus loves you, bro. Thanks, Cameron. Or Kamer, or whatever your name is. Jesus loves you too. Hey, good to see you, Guido. Welcome to the stream. Can you tell me, is there any chance for this coin? Let's pull it up. Chat, is there any hope for this coin? Chat, who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him, chat? Is there any hope for this coin? Who's gonna tell him, chat? Uh-oh. Chat. Uh-oh. Kinda cringe, I'm not gonna lie. That's kinda cringe. Uh-oh. Chat. Looks bad. Looks bad. Bro, you didn't need to ask me. You didn't need to ask me. Everybody in the fucking chat told you, bro. You didn't need to ask me, little bro. This is one of the worst looking charts I've ever seen, bro. One of the worst looking charts I've ever seen. You know what this is, bro? I seen this actually once, bro. I seen this in the Winter Olympics, bro. I seen a motherfucker, he was on two big things of skis. He went down that shit, and then he went out the end. He was flying out the thing, bro. It was very cool to see at the Winter Olympics, bro. That's what this chart looks like to me, bro. That's the only time I've ever seen a chart like this before, bro, at the Winter Olympics. I've never seen it out besides that, bro. I wouldn't trade this, bro. I wouldn't trade this. Me personally. You know, you do you. I'm not giving you financial advice or anything like that, but yeah. This thing's a little bit bearish, bro. Crypto rap. Pull up Solana Sim. Alright, Solana Sim. Solana Sim. It's a SIM card with Solana. Generates eSIMs globally, starting at just $1 in Sol or SIM. Top 50 holders granted free 10 gigabytes a month. Damn. Fuck. This was real? Chat, free 10 gigabytes a month? I should have been a top holder, bro. I would have never had to pay my phone bill. I could have been a top holder on this shit. Well, the chart looks good, I'm not gonna lie. You know, speaking of Solana Sim, I don't know how closely aligned it is with this, but this is the Solana mobile phone. There is a close correlation between mobile hardware technology and the Solana blockchain. So this is a Solana mobile phone called the Solana Seeker, and that right there is a Solana eSIM. Oh fuck, it's out of battery. That right there is a Solana eSIM. Look at that. Solana mobile. You see it says Solana mobile? Solana mobile. Yeah, so Solana made a phone, and then there they made a eSIM. I don't know. It's like usually Sims and crypto don't really get along. You know, you got prolific SIM swappers out there who will take your money by swapping your SIM. But yeah, I don't know. Did you contact me on TG? No, I will never contact you. Chat, I will never, ever contact you. I will never DM you. I will never message you. I will never add you as a friend. I won't do it here on TikTok. I won't do it on Discord. I won't do it on Telegram. How much free time do you think I have, guys? How much free time do you think I have? I have 30,000 followers on my TikTok. I have 10,000 people in my Discord. You think I have time to go and personally message you guys? Fuck no. Fuck no, I don't have time to personally message you guys. What do you think when I'm done with my stream, I just write you guys little notes like some kind of pen pal? Hell nah. I'm smoking blizzies and I'm riding out on the fucking yacht. I'm doing my shit. I'm not worried about you guys. I actually am so unworried about you guys. I will never, ever message you. I simply don't care about you. And I especially won't message you about your money. I won't ask you any personal information. I won't ask you for your money. I won't ask you what platforms you use. I won't invite you to any private groups. I won't try to get you to pay for anything. I won't try to... No! Never. Never. Crypto is a predatory industry. There are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of fake crypto rap accounts out there that are trying to scam you and take your money. Be vigilant and know what I just said is true. I will never message you. I literally don't care about you. Why the fuck would I ever message you? Crypto says they offered me VIP group for 0.4 Sol. Yeah, that was a scam, bro. 100% a scam. 100% a scam. Tech Nerds Plus says, fix your shit stream. Chat, are any of you guys having problems with my stream right now? Are any of you guys having connection issues with my stream? Or are you hearing me and seeing me fine? Put a W in the chat if you hear and see me fine. Put a W in the chat if you hear and see me fine. Oh, fix my shit stream? Well, Tech Nerds Plus, how about you fix your shit internet connection and your shit attitude, you stupid fucking bitch? You're the only one that has problems. Get the fuck out of my chat. Your name is Tech Nerds, but you don't even have the knowledge to know that it's your own problem while you're not seeing my stream well? Bro, suck my fat cock, you stupid fucking nerd. My goodness gracious. Can't believe it. Bro said fix your shit stream. Bro, do you kiss your mother with that mouth, bro? Because I do. Fake nerd. Real fake nerd, bro. That's fake nerd shit, bro. I don't tolerate no fake nerd, bro. Get out of here, fake nerd, bro. Little LARP ass nerd, bro. I'm a real nerd. This is a stream for real nerds. You have to understand, crypto wasn't popular. Crypto wasn't glamorous. Crypto wasn't luxury. When I got into crypto over 10 years ago, crypto was for nerds. It was for geeks. It was for dweebs. The motherfuckers that got rich off of Bitcoin were fucking nerds. And some drug dealers, but mostly nerds. So yeah. Yo. What's up, everybody? We're locked in right now. Taking a look around the market. Trying to find a good play. It's gotta be a good play around here. Wish I was a nerd back then. Sorry, little bro. While you were busy, like, dating girls and stuff, we were learning about the future of decentralized finance. Yo. Welcome to the stream. And now we got plenty of free time for whatever we want to do while you guys have to go to work. So, joke's on you. What do you think of Block Miner? Wasn't that also a scam? Am I like tweaking? I feel like that was like literally just a straight up scam. I guess here it is. I mean, the chart looks fine. I don't know. I don't know much about this actually. I guess it's like a game, a crypto game. It's interesting to me that they launched on Pump Fun. Have any of you guys played the game? If there's no game yet, then this is probably just a LARP and it's gonna go straight to zero. Are they telling you guys like, oh, there's a game coming soon? Just like pump our chart first. Harry says, bro, help me to make my 0.2 Sol to 20 Sol. That's actually a pretty easy one. The 0.2 to 20 Sol journey is like, that's babies first. If you watch my stream, you'll see like many opportunities where that could have happened. Homoser says, I think the easiest is 1 Sol to 10. Yeah. I think the easiest is 3.5 Sol to 30. 3.5 Sol to 20 or 30 is like so no-brainer. Like you could do that every other day. Hey fam, what's the next play for you? I'm just now coming across your page. Well, you know, I'm taking a look around the market. Today is a pretty slow day. This coin actually just bonded instantly, which is interesting. It's at 80,000 market cap right now. When we first saw it on our stream, it was at 30,000. It flew right out of the gate. This thing is a little under 10 minutes old. Yeah, it's kind of like intriguing. It is literally a pyramid, like it is literally a pyramid scheme. That is kind of the purpose of the coin. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. You should market your coins to better communities instead of TikTok normies. Whoa, 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 whoa. Better? Well, there's no one better than TikTok normies. TikTok normies are wholesome and kind. They're friendly. And they're high-spirited. Yeah, they're broke. Yeah, they don't actually have any money to invest in anything. But at least they're good friends. I would rather have good friends than rich friends. You just have to understand, like, the flywheel's not complete yet. The truth is the flywheel's not complete yet. TikTok people can be viable investors. They can have money, and they can meaningfully moon a coin, but the flywheel is not complete yet. Right now we have a place for them to land, but we don't have enough of a place for them to learn. We need to teach them to be successful. And if we can teach them to be successful, that will translate into motion. Because some of these people will actually get rich. We already saw it from last cycle. People who entered fall of last year and just started learning crypto when the meme coin trenches were hot, when Chill Guy was trending and all that shit. Some of them actually did make it. A lot of people are trading less than a year or 2 years and have a significant amount of money. I know plenty of people in the market and that I've seen at conferences and shit that have been winning quite considerably lately. Everyone starts somewhere? Exactly. I seem pretty wholesome. I'm definitely not wholesome. I'm usually crashing out on people. Can you show some evidence?
Change em đủ nào up lên cho phải cú vào, yeah. Too many fakes in the game, stay in my lane till everything came through. Don't compare anything that we do, cause in real life we do the things that you can't do. VVS diamond from a cut JT. Ain't no last shit, everything made custom. When you get money, there's a certain lifestyle that we start living in, get accustomed to. Made 100,000, but I spent it just to double it. Gotta take.
Yeah. Like, come on, bro says show proof. What do you want me to do, bro? You want to whip my dick out, bro? Come get the fuck out of my chat, bro. All right, let's keep taking a look around the market. Alien Vader. Nah, that shit looks bad. Helicock. Also bad. BlackRock. Nice. Pyramid Coin rugging right now. Do I teach crypto? Nah. But you guys could learn crypto by watching me. Show your last 3 months history. This guy's funny. Do you post calls in groups? Nah, I don't usually post calls. But don't get me wrong, good calls get posted. Like, bro, let me show you this leaderboard. I was just checking this morning, actually. I was talking to the homie about this. You pull up the leaderboard, and when you look at just the 30-day time frame, like 1 month, look at this. Look at this. 3,444x, 650x, 575x, 572x, 240x, 220x, 214x, 200x. Chat, it's crazy. It's crazy. Kilroy says, this guy is such a lame scammer. That would be true if the group wasn't totally free to join and if all of these calls weren't verifiable on the blockchain. But because it's right here, verifiable on the blockchain in a bot that you can't manipulate, and because that group is totally free to join and will never take a penny from you, I'm actually just inviting you guys to a very successful free community. That's the truth. What's the topic in the group where you can learn things? Well, you can ask questions in the newbie questions and help channel. You can ask questions in the serious talk channel. Usually people are finding new coins in the scanning channel. The Degen Den is for general conversations. It's the group that's right there in the chat. It's totally free to join. Always will be free to join. I don't want your guys' money. I just want you guys to make money. It's right there. It's totally free to join. I'll see you guys in there. It's the best community in crypto. And watch this. Watch this. Everybody in the chat right now, we have 150 people. And I'm going to do an experiment. Right now, if you can hear my voice, if you're watching my stream and you're in my chat, type the name of the place where you are watching from in my chat right now. Type the country, type the city, type where you're watching from in my chat, and watch. Watch and be amazed, because I bet you think everyone's just like you. But when you look in this chat and you see everyone typing where you're from, you see Florida, England, California, New Zealand, Nigeria, Bucharest, Romania. We got Greece, Crete, Canada, Australia, Venus, Philly, Guyana, Germany, Australia, San Francisco, Italy, Finland, Sweden, Las Vegas, Minnesota, Ghana, Ireland. Chat, literally all over the world. Botswana, Iraq, Cameroon, Dubai, Mars, all over the world and beyond. Brazil, literally every continent represented. Do you guys know why that is? I bet you guys all thought everyone watching was just like you. But the truth is, everyone's from all over the world. Now, back in the day, there was a thing called the American Dream that brought people from all over the world to the United States in search of opportunity, right? That's why it's such a diverse place. Nowadays, there's a new dream. It's the crypto dream. And this thing transcends borders. It's actually accessible from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't care where you came from, what you look like, or what you have. Crypto is a truly level playing field, accessible to everyone. The reason why you see so many people in my chat from so many different corners of the globe is precisely that promise of opportunity. That crypto is the industry that does not discriminate, that invites all to find success. Chat, you can find success. It doesn't matter who you are or where you came from or where in the world you're at. You can win. You can win. It's not going to be easy, but you need to work hard. You need to take this opportunity seriously. And if you are diligent, if you are persistent, if you can learn from your mistakes, if you can pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going, eventually you will find opportunity here, unlike anywhere available anywhere in the world. Anybody can make it, but you have to take this seriously and you have to work hard. That's it. That's it. We got so many people from all over the world. It doesn't matter who you are, where you came from. We're building the greatest community in crypto, brick by brick, person by person, all walks of life, thousands of people working together with the common goal, one common goal, to achieve financial freedom, to master cryptocurrency, and to understand this industry, level up our trading, and be successful. That's it. You see the group right there. It's totally free to join. Always will be free to join. I'm never going to sell you anything. That's not the point. I'm never going to tell you guys to buy anything. That's not the point. It really is what I just said. A community for people to come and talk about and learn crypto. They get crazy calls in there. We give away a bunch of money in there. We have a good time in there. But it's about you guys. It's about learning. It's about growth. Yeah, whatever. Someone in the chat, Jake said, anybody in this chat actually following his trades live? Curious. Chat, anybody here that's ever made a trade based on something that I saw on my stream? Anybody here ever made any money based on something that I saw on my stream? Can anybody tell Jake? I'm curious too. Ray says yes. Misunderstood says yes. No. I'm genuinely curious too, bro. Ketchup says yes. Ray says he turned 30 to 300. That's dope. SARS says yes. Yeah, a lot of people said yeah. I'll take their word for it. If you want to get scammed, follow influencers. That's totally right, guys. Never buy anything that anyone tells you to buy. Never buy anything that anybody tells you to buy. If they're telling you to buy it, it's because they have a direct vested financial interest in your buying it. If somebody is telling you to your face to buy a coin, it's because they will make money when you buy it. It's not because they actually think that you will make money when you buy it. So you have to be very wary. Don't be a sheep that gets led to slaughter. Be a free thinker. Crypto is an industry that rewards high agency individuals. It rewards people that do their own research. It rewards people that take initiative. And it punishes people that listen and look to others for advice. It punishes people that go around asking, what coin should I buy? You are exit liquidity when you ask that question. No, ask yourself what coin to buy. Go and look around the market. Go and find your own edge. That's the only way to make it. Nobody in crypto ever made money off of buying something that somebody else told them to buy. Everybody that ever made it in crypto bought something because they found something that they developed conviction in. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream right now, but thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. I go by the name of Ynot. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys are the greatest community of all time. Hit that follow button and join that group if you're not in there already. I really appreciate it. You guys are legends. As always, stay safe out there. I'm never going to DM you guys. I'm never going to ask you guys for money. I'm never going to sell you guys anything. I'm never going to tell you guys to buy anything. I'm never going to tell you guys to trade on a certain platform or ask you what platform. I'm never going to do any of that. So be safe out there. There's a lot of scammers and impersonators and all that bullshit. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. That's a cold reality. That's not me speaking. That's the universe. The only one looking out for yourself is you. The only one who can actually make it is you. The only one in charge of the future of your financial destiny is you. So take that responsibility, take that initiative, own up to it, and start taking it seriously. You can do this, chat. Lock the fuck in. Lock the fuck in. We're all gonna make it. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. Join that group if you're not in there already, and hit that follow button if you don't follow me already. Thank you. Peace out.